I looked out my window this morning and I realized that the Javelina herd that has been tormenting my yard was very busy last night. They wrecked my bird feeders, they busted through the gate that goes into my courtyard, and they uprooted a bunch of the cactus that I planted this weekend. So let me show you what they've been up to. My soot feeder is in two pieces on the ground. They have knocked down all of my bird feeders as well as the bird bath. This bird bath has been at this house since the 1960s, since it was built. Hopefully it isn't broken, but they even knocked down the hummingbird feeder. So they are so annoying. And then up front, I had put in some cactuses. As you can see, there is the cactus, and that is the hole that it's supposed to be in. They did it to this one, and they did it to a couple others over there. So I've yet to look at all of this area to see what their work is. Oh, yep, here's another one. Just ripped out. The crazy thing is that they don't even eat them. They just seem to rip them out and toss them over as if they're just having fun, or maybe they're trying to screw with my mind, because it makes me crazy. But I'm going to put them back into the ground. I got my shovel and I'm going to see if I can find some fencing or something to put around these. I don't know if it'll help because they are really strong and they can just bust through pretty much anything. Oh, I was going to show you my courtyard gate too. So I've got this gate going into the courtyard, and the previous owner had put up this wire probably to keep little dogs from going through here, and we do have little dogs, so that actually comes in very handy. But the Javelina have been trying to get in here, and they have just ripped this completely out like that. They were working on this side for the last couple of weeks, but my husband came in and kind of put in some wire to reinforce it. So since they couldn't get into this one, they decided to move their efforts over here to this one. I saw that these gates right here were just wide open, so they were able to pull on them hard enough so that it dislodged the center pin that, you know, kind of holds it to the ground and holds it closed. So I know that creatures like Javelina were here long before I was, and I know that they serve a purpose in the ecosystem, but sometimes it is really hard to cohabitate with them in this area. I am going to try to find some fencing to put up around some of my newly planted cactus, just to see if I can get them to leave them alone until they get established. So anyway, I'm being bullied by a Javelina.